Let's go. Hello world. Well, you thought you was gonna see some fishing today, but I guess they got a okie dokie on you. Fishing's been terrible lately. With the rain, with the muddy waters. Oh man, it's been ridiculous. I've been catching a few fish here and there. Nothing I really want to put together on some film. So please forgive me for that. 1 to 2 fish a day. The most has been 3 fish. So, and I had to fish really hard to where my batteries would run out. So what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna unrig and re-rig my setups and let you see how I rig my Texas rig, my Neko rig, Neko, and just let you see what I'm using and how I tie my leaders. So we're gonna start by taking everything down and we're gonna start retying. Alright. So first off, let me get the old handy dandy scissors we're gonna need. I got my utility bag in here somewhere with all my stuff. Okay. Now, this is what I'm gonna start off with. Okay. Alright, what I have here is the TRD bugs. It's the Z-Man's bugs, TRD bugs, with the Z-Man jig head. It's like almost an 1/8 of an ounce or something like that, 1/16. I can't really remember. So that's the first bait. We're gonna tie and untie and retie. So just normally cut everything. So we cut off the old leader, flip the bail, get us some extra line out. All right. So what I use, you know, everybody likes fluorocarbon and all this expensive stuff. I use P-Line CXX monofilament. This is 20 pounds. I get a whole spool of it and it lasts me forever. I've been using this spool about 2 years for leader material and I'm still using it. So I'm probably gonna catch a little flack about my knot from some people, but that's okay. I need to put some glasses on, y'all. Get to the point where I can't see like I used to. All right. First off, you tie a double uni. So you lay your 2 lines over each other. Take one in, loop over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull your tag in. Slide down. Reverse it. Find your braid over the 2 fingers. Around. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do 9. They say 8, but I do 9. I feel comfortable with 9. Then we lube it up. Slide them together. Alright, now we have a double uni. That's what I do to connect my leader material. And it has yet to fail me. People use what that is, the FG knot. So I'm not a big fan of taking 15 minutes to tie a knot. Because if I do it, it's going to take that long. Alright, the same thing I do, use a regular uni knot. To tie, same thing over the 2 fingers around. And with the smaller baits, I'll do 5 times 4 on the Ned rigs. So, just cut my tag in. And that's that one. Rigged up, world. Ready to go. What I've been used today, believe it or not, this time of year, it's January 28th. And it's warming up a little bit, but it's still cold this winter season, still. And that's what I use. A cut fatties. I think that was like the big one. I cut it down like 7 inches. And for this time of year, for the fish to be hitting that, that's like, wow, to me. Because I believe in downsizing. You know, they get lethargic with this Louisiana weather. It's hot and cold so much, the fish do different things compared to different areas. You know, northern, eastern, western. The next rig I want to introduce to y'all, which I mean, I'm sure you good anglers, they already know about the Neko rig. That's the Neko rig. What it consists of, just soft plastic bait with a weight. I take a jig head, a small 1/16 of an ounce jig head, and I cut it, insert it, put some super glue, then it's in there forever. And then I hook my mosquito hook. You gotta remember, jig down, hook up. So when you pull it and it bounces across that bottom, it'll, on your laydowns, it'll come across as a weed guard, because if you have it the other way, you're gonna catch. So you wanna make sure you have it facing up towards the tail. And that's what we're working with, that action. That'll drive them crazy with that Z-Man. Oh man, that last tech. Oh man. All right. So, once again, I can't say enough about the lime butter. Please spray your braid with lime butter. I like to use the braid. I have braid on every reel. Even my bait caster throwing the crankbait, but I have a leader on it just so the crankbait don't tie up in as much. And some people might say that's kind of crazy, but hey, it works for me down here for situations. All right, world, what we're gonna do now is, I showed you about the Neko rig, but I didn't show you how to rig it and what I do. So I'm gonna show you exactly what I do to achieve this little weight in the end, as you can see, to make, because Z-Man's float, and if you don't put that in there, it's not gonna sink, and it gives it a crazy action. If you think the Ned rig is good, this is like crazy. So, all right, what I take, regular old jig head that I get from a little cheap pack from Walmart, I think, and I take and I twist off the eye. You want to leave some of the shank on. So if you have to bend the hook out, whatever you need to do to get the bottom of the shank, so you leave it a good little bit out. Wiggle it back and forth. Now that's what I wanted. A nice little barb. Alright, now even without using the hook with the barb, I can get it in there and get it going. So it's staying in there a little bit, then you take the plastics and you pull it over the bait. Now it's in there pretty good right now, but it's not going to stay. It's not going to stay. So what we got to do, handy dandy super glue. What I do is open the bottom, grab a toothpick, get some of it out, what I think I might need. Okay, and then I pull the head out so I see the barb. And I put some super glue all around the head. And then we're gonna insert it back in the bait. And if we hold it for a second, your fingers might stick a little bit sometimes, but if you need enough, it won't. Now that's it. Give it a second to tack up. That's money. Then all you have to do is hook up your handy dandy mosquito hook to your pole, or whatever you want to use, octopus, mosquito, there's several kinds, but this is what I use. Now once again, like I said, you have to be careful and make sure you go hook up. And since this is shorter, we don't go all the way in the middle. I'm going to go a little bit closer to the head. And now, look at that. So it's going to float. It's going to hit the bottom and float. And then bam, 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 every time you pull it. Alright folks, that's it for the Neko rig. Hope you enjoyed. Well, I think that's gonna finish up the video. I hope y'all enjoyed and learned a little something. I'll try to post a few more things. I mean, the fishing, like I said, is real tough. So this is why y'all getting this tutorial today. I hope you enjoyed it. Marsh Martian.